So these are the 6 main circle theorem rules. It's a subtopic of geometry. So if you place a circle on, well, if you draw a tangent to a circle like that, then you draw a line from the radius to where it is touching the tangent, you'll find the tangent and that line are at right angles to each other. So a way to understand what is a tangent, if you imagine this circle was a wheel and you placed it on a flat surface, then the tangent would be the actual flat surface. Okay, so what this topic is all about, the circle theorems, is about applying these rules to identify missing angles and missing lengths. Really, actually, mainly just missing angles. Apparently, so here's another one. If you draw a diameter, so a line from one end, a straight line through the center of the circle to the other end, so if you chop it in half, and then if you were to take a straight line to any part of the of this circle here, you will draw a right angle. In other words, if I did another one from here to there, and then from there to there, if I could try and draw it in a straight line, that will also be a right angle. Okay, so that's rule 2 on this sheet. Another one, if you take 2 points on a circle, like A and B, and then you draw a line, an angle from there to the edge and back, you can draw it to any edge, and they will always be the same angle. Okay, so that can be quite a useful one. That's the third. Fourth, if I get the same 2 things again, just like before, and instead I draw it from the edge like that one, but then I also draw it to the center, you'll find the angle here is going to be exactly double that angle there. If I go from comparing the edge to the center of the circle. Okay, that's the 4th rule. 5th rule, if I draw a quadrilateral, like a four-sided shape, we already know whether it's in a circle or not, these angles will add up to 360. That's one of the rules for angles within shapes. But when you do it inside a circle, when all the corners are touching the edge of the circle, opposite angles will add up to 180. Angles in opposite segments are supplementary. Okay, apologies about the strange wording, but basically they add up to 180. I've not heard of that phrase either. They add up to 180, and the 2 green angles add up to 180 as well. Okay. Last one, angles in alternate segments are equal. So in other words, well, if I draw a triangle and alternate segments are equal. So if you draw, so this one's a weird one. If I draw a tangent and then I draw a triangle off that tangent, then that angle will be equal to that angle, and that one angle would be equal to that angle. Now this one is a bit difficult to really explain, so we'd have to look at examples for that one. Okay.